Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
Chandrayaan-2 is nearing its final destination. It is expected to land early Saturday morning on the lunar surface. Chandrayaan-2 comprises an orbiter, a lander Vikram, and a rover Pragyaan. The lander Vikram separated from the orbiter on September 2nd. The soft landing of Vikram will be a complex task. Only 37% of such attempts have been successful so far. An Israeli mission, Bereshit, crashed this year, but most of the failures have been before 1976. Technology is much better today. The engineers at the Indian Space Research Organization, or ISRO, will have the assistance of powerful computers, sensors, and algorithms to make a safe landing. Nevertheless, in the final 15 minutes, ISRO will attempt several maneuvers for the first time in its history. Those 15 minutes have aptly been called as 15 minutes of terror by ISRO Chief K. Sivan. So this is what you should expect in the final 15 minutes that can make or break history. Lander Vikram will start its descent towards the lunar surface at 1:40 a.m. Indian Standard Time at a velocity of 1.6 km per second. Seconds later, the lander's engine will be switched on to reduce its velocity. As the lander slows and approaches the moon, it will turn to align itself with the lunar surface. The lander will then transmit the first pictures as it turns towards the moon. The orbiter, which is hovering 100 km above the moon's surface, will shift to take the pictures of the landing. The computer on board the lander will scan the moon for a flat surface and makes adjustments in its trajectory. The lander thrusters will then shut off to prevent dust rising from the moon's surface. The lander will then touch down on the lunar surface at 1:55 a.m. At this time, its velocity is down to about 0. The site of landing will be the lunar south pole, 71 degrees south of the equator and 22.8 degrees east, between the craters Manzinus C and Sibelius N. The countdown will then begin for Pragyaan. At 3:55 a.m., a ramp will extend from the lander Vikram. At 5:05 a.m., the Pragyaan, which is the rover, will deploy its solar panels. At 5:45 a.m., the rover will start exiting the lander. At 5:55 a.m., the rover will touch down on the moon's surface. At 7:25 a.m., as the nation awakes, we will get the first clear picture from the rover of the moon's surface.